We were having a sleepover at my house that Saturday night, me and my 4 best friends, Alex, Bianca, Sabrina, and Lacey. We'd baked cookies, watched movies, and done our hair and makeup. By midnight, we'd run out of ideas and were just looking for something new to do. "Let's try that Bloody Mary thing," Lacey said suddenly. Alex frowned. "What's the Bloody Mary thing?" Sabrina rolled her eyes. "You stand in front of the mirror with a candle and say her name 3 times. Then her ghost appears, bloody, scarred, and angry." Alex laughed. "And why would I want to see that?" "Because she can tell your future," I said. "If you summon her right, or rip your eyes out if she's in a bad mood," Lacey added dramatically. "Or drag you into the mirror forever," Sabrina said. Bianca scoffed. "It's just a dumb story to scare kids. Bloody Mary isn't real." "I heard she is," I said. "My friend Katie did it once. Bloody Mary told her she'd grow up to cure cancer." "Hogwash," Bianca said, but Sabrina grinned. "Only one way to find out. Come on." I grabbed a candle and matches. Soon, all 5 of us were crowded into the big downstairs bathroom. "This is a bad idea," Alex muttered. "No, it's perfect," I said, lighting the candle and handing it to her. Bianca turned off the lights, and the small flame flickered against the mirror. I told the story. Bloody Mary was a witch in colonial times who murdered young girls to steal their youth. When the villagers discovered the truth, they burned her at the stake. Before she died, she cursed every mirror, swearing that anyone who called her name 3 times would be dragged into her fiery prison. By the time I finished, everyone looked nervous but excited. The candle's flame trembled as we chanted, "Bloody Mary! Bloody Mary! Bloody Mary!" Silence. I held my breath, heart pounding, half hoping to hear my future. Maybe she'd tell me I'd marry Robbie from my science class. But nothing happened. The bathroom was still, except for the ticking of my mom's clock. "See," Bianca said. "Nothing. Let's go." She reached for the door. It didn't open. "The door wasn't locked," I said. I ran to it and tried the knob. It wouldn't budge. Something was holding it shut. Suddenly, Alex screamed. "Look!" In the mirror, a pale figure appeared, her face twisted in fury, flames flickering around her. She held a bloody knife. "Bloody Mary!" We screamed. My friends backed away, except Alex, frozen by the sink, the candle shaking in her hand. The ghost lunged, her knife slashed across Alex's face. Blood streamed down her cheeks as she fell back. A blast of heat and rage erupted from the mirror, throwing us all to the floor. My head hit the wall, and everything went black. When I came to, the room was dark. I found the switch and turned on the light. Lacey lay beside me, unconscious. Alex was on the floor by the sink, her arms and face covered in bloody scratches. Sabrina was huddled behind the toilet, sobbing and shaking. I pulled her out and gasped, she was scratched too. I woke Alex and Lacey. We clung to each other, trembling. "I told you this was a bad idea," Alex whispered. Then I realized Bianca was gone. "Where's Bianca?" I cried. I looked at the mirror. It showed only my terrified face. My stomach twisted. "Oh no, she's in there with her." "Try the door again," Alex shouted. This time, it opened easily. We bolted into the hall, calling Bianca's name. No answer. We searched the living room, nothing, the kitchen empty. I was about to wake my parents when Lacey screamed from the laundry room. Bianca lay beside the washing machine, unconscious, her face and arms covered in deep scratches. Carved into her forearm, in raw, bleeding letters, were the words, "I am real." My stomach lurched. I knelt beside her, shaking her shoulder until she stirred. "What happened?" I whispered. Bianca's voice trembled. "After she knocked you all down, she grabbed me by the hair and pulled me through the mirror. I tried to fight, but she dragged me across a cold floor. Then she cut my arm and whispered something, but I couldn't hear. Everything went dark." She glanced down and saw the message. Her face went pale. I steadied her until the dizziness passed. We cleaned their wounds as best we could and sat huddled together in the living room for the rest of the night. None of us dared sleep. In the morning, we told my parents we'd gotten scratched while playing a game. No one mentioned the writing on Bianca's arm. We still had sleepovers after that, but none of us ever spoke her name again.